everyone. I'm Kathy Bingaman, and we are here today from the St. Joseph County Commission on Aging, and this is going to be a chair yoga class. We're doing it virtually. We were supposed to have today a live Zumba at the Enrichment Center in Sturgis, followed by chair yoga at 2 o'clock like we're doing now. But it got rained out and it's a little cold to be doing that outside. So I'm back to doing the 2 o'clock virtual chair yoga today. So hopefully next week we will, if the weather is good, next week we're going to try it again. We're going to try to have the Zumba outside at 1 o'clock. We will have social distancing in the yard, followed by chair yoga live in the same location right after that. So that was the plan for today also, but you can see it's pretty bad outside, so we had to cancel that. So we're going to try for next week. Anyways, this is a 45-minute long chair yoga class, and it's for everybody at every level, because you can stay sitting in the chair, you can use the chair for balance, whatever your needs are, you can adapt it towards that. We're going to do some yoga stretches and poses, and we're going to work on our breathing. And our breathing is something we can use throughout the week, not just during the class here today. So try to remember our techniques for the breathing, and you can use that during the week, like when you're stressed or you need to help yourself go to sleep. You will need some water. I will take a water break. You can take a water break whenever you want to. Even if we continue, go ahead and have a drink. But just make sure that you put your water bottle out of the way so you don't trip over it and spill it, things like that. So I'm putting mine out of the way. You will need for this class, as you can see, I have on exercise clothes, something that's comfortable for you to move around in. And you will need a chair. Now the chair is here for us to sit on and to use as a balance. And you can see that my chair is on my yoga mat. You do not have to have a yoga mat, but my chair is on a slippery wood floor because this is just in my dining room. So I put the chair on the mat just so that my chair doesn't slide. If your chair is on carpet or a towel or something like that, you don't need a yoga mat either. Also, you can see I am barefoot, but you get the choice of being barefoot like this, or if you feel you need a little bit more support, you can go ahead and put on your tennis shoes. I would recommend something that holds your foot nice and steady, not clogs or something like that, but a regular tennis shoe that stays on really well. Other than that, that's all you need. All the poses that I do today, you go ahead and adapt it to your needs. If I do something that hurts you, then don't do that. Or you might not stretch as far as I do. Or if you've taken yoga before and you want to do something above and beyond, that's your choice too. So like I said, it's about 45 minutes, so go ahead and follow along. Here we go. First thing we're going to do is back up to our chairs and make sure you can feel your chair on the back of your legs so that you know where it is before you sit down. So go ahead and have a seat. Good job. We're going to sit on the edge of our chair and have our feet nice and flat on the ground, sitting up nice and tall. Our hands are going to be in what's called resting pose. So you can sit with your hands on your legs with your palms down, or if you prefer, with your palms up. And this is called the resting pose. Okay? So this is how we're going to start. What we're going to do is work on our breathing a little bit. We always do that at the very beginning. So you're going to put your hand on your belly, if you'd like to, around your navel area, and that way you can feel your belly rise and fall as you breathe. Now the breathing that we're going to practice is probably opposite of what you do in daily life, but we're going to work on it this way anyways. So when you inhale, your belly goes out. When you exhale, your belly goes in. So let's try that. Hand on your belly, breathe in and your belly goes out. When you exhale, your belly goes in. So let's all work on that. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, belly goes out, exhale, belly goes in. Okay, we're going to work on this a little bit, so go ahead and close down your eyes and let's work on our breathing. So we're sitting here nice and calm, sitting up nice and straight, and just pay attention to your breathing with your hand on your belly. We're breathing in and out our nose. While we're practicing our breathing, let's try to do really big, deep breaths. So when you inhale, inhale as deeply as you can. And then when you exhale, push all of that air out. So let's work on that. Hand on your belly, inhale, nice deep breath. And as you exhale, push all of it out. Now, let's try to slow our breathing down. So as you inhale and then exhale, try to do those nice deep breaths, but let's do them slowly. So let's practice a few of those. Inhale, belly goes out. Good job. Now let's try to make our inhalations and our exhalations equally long. So however long you breathe in, same amount to breathe out. So let's try that. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Let's do a couple more. Good job. And now while your eyes are closed, let's have everyone think of an intention for the day. So it can be a word or a thought, hopefully something happy. I'm going to think of something warm because it is a cold day. Everyone have your intention? Okay, here we go. Open your eyes and breathe your intention in. And bring your arms high and wide. Breathe that intention in. When you get to the top, put your hands together and bring your hands down the midline. Exhale. Good job. Let's turn our palms to the ground and dive down. Bring your arms out. Inhale deeply as you come on up. Palms together. Exhale your hands down. Let's do that again. Turn your palms, point them down, and reach high and wide. Deep breath. Let's do one more. Down the midline. Exhaling, turn, deep dive. All the way up. Palms together. Good job. Now we're going to work on our sun salutations. This is a sequence that we're going to go through completely 3 times. This helps warm up your body and stretch it a little bit. Okay, and we're going to pay attention to our breathing, and I'll tell you when to inhale and exhale when we do this, okay? So we're going to start with our hands to the bottom. Really stretch your fingers out. Here we go. Inhale, high and wide. Reach as high as you can. Deep breath. Exhale to a forward fold. Stretch your arms out. Drop your head down. And if you can, look under your chair. Inhale, bring this knee up. Bring your knee all the way to your chest. Drop your shoulders and look to the sky. Exhale, bring your forehead to your knee. Drop your foot down and let's do it again. Inhale, bring those arms high and wide. Deep breath. Exhale to forward fold, all the way down. Look under your chair. Inhale, bring your other knee up this time. Really hug it to you. Relax your shoulders and look to the sky. Exhale, forehead to your knee. Drop your foot down and inhale. We just did one sequence, both sides. Exhale to forward fold. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, bring your first knee up again. All the way to the sky. Exhale, forehead to your knee and really hug that knee in. Drop your foot down. Inhale. Now let's really pay attention to our breathing. Exhale. Inhale, bring the other knee up. Exhale. Drop your foot down. And here's our last sequence. Inhale, reach as high as you can. Forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, first knee up. Exhale. Drop your foot down. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Last one. Inhale, that knee up. And exhale. Hug that knee. Drop the foot down. Inhale, reach high and wide. Hands together at the top. Bring them down the midline. Very good. Let's put our hands in our resting pose. Close your eyes. Take a couple breaths. And pay attention to your breathing again. As you inhale, your belly goes out. Exhale, belly goes in. Good job. Let's do a couple shoulder rolls. Up and back. Forward, up and back. When you're creaking and crunching. Let's go the opposite direction. Good job. One arm all the way across. And let's either hold your arm here or here, but not on your elbow. Whichever one you want. Sitting up nice and tall, equally through both sits bones. And just really stretch that shoulder. Make sure you're still breathing. Good job. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Arm comes across. You're going to either hold here or down here. Your choice. Sitting up tall. Breathing in and out your nose. Good job. Arms down. arms to our side and we're going to stretch our neck. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to have this hand pushing down to the ground. Other arm, breathe it up. Bend at your elbow and grab your head around your ear in that area. Sitting up nice and tall and pushing down with this hand, just gently tip your head. Do not go too far and hurt your neck, just enough to have a really good stretch. Deep breaths while you're doing the stretch. Good job. Head comes up, arm comes up, and we bring it down. And now that arm is going to push towards the ground. The other one, you breathe up, bend it, grab your head near your ear, and gently pull on your neck. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Good job. Arm comes up and back down. Now sitting with your hands in your lap, we're going to turn our head to the side and then bring your chin down and your head up to the other side. Bring your chin down. Do this very gently and up the other side. Down and up the other side. Good job. Let's do your breath with this. Here's our last one. Good job. All right. Let's clasp our hands together in the front, like this, our fingers, and then turn your fingers inside out. Okay, that's a really good stretch already. If you can, breathe your arms up. Bring it back down. Let's go up again. Down. Now I'm going to turn sideways. You don't have to, but I want to show you what we're going to do in the back. So we're going to clasp our fingers together in the back if you can, however close together you can get. And just try to lift your arms and squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back. Open your chest. Deep breaths. Good job. Ooh, unclasp those hands. That feels really good. Okay, now we're going to do our lateral flexion, which is going side to side. This is how we're going to do that. Inhale, your arms up high. Reach as high as you can to the top. As you exhale, bring one arm down. Grab the side of your chair, whatever that is. I don't know how your chair is built. Make sure you have a hold of it and pretend like you're between two pieces of glass and just reach sideways. Make sure you have a hold of your chair. Deep breaths. Good job. Let's bring both arms to the top. Reach as high as you can. Exhale, other arm comes down. Grab a hold of the chair. and lean sideways. Do what you can. Let's do it again. Reach up high. Reach as high as you can. Come on down. And reach to the side. Inhale. Arm down the other side. Grab the chair and lean. Good job. Come on up. Now we're going to hinge at our waist and do an airplane. So we're going to come forward, look down at the ground, and have your arms come up behind you. And still breathe. Bring your arms forward as you rise up. Reach as high as you can. Let's do it again. Forward fold. Look at the ground. Arms up behind you. Let's do one more. Reach up. Reach as high as you can. Exhale. Breathe out as your arms come behind. Come on up. This time, let's put our arms to the sides, horizontal with the ground, and we're going to twist to the side at your waist. So here we go. Twist sideways. Keep your arms level. And twist to the other side. Keep your arms nice and level. Other side. And the other side. Good job. Let's just roll our shoulders again. Let's do some big arm circles. Opposite direction. Good job. Now we're going to do some of the warriors today. These are the ones where we're still sitting in the chair. Okay, so do your best. These are adapted to the chair. Normally you do these standing on your feet, but today we're going to do it in the chair. So you're going to turn sideways and have this foot with the toes pointing this way. Okay, and our knee is bent and our foot is right below it. We're going to be sitting on the edge of the chair. See my chair here? Okay, and you can hang on to the chair, whatever works for you. This leg is going to come behind. So bring that foot behind. Do the best that you can. Okay, do the best you can. And this toe is pointing forward. So this is what you look like. When you get in that position, I'm watching my husband. He's in here doing it too. We'll move the dog bed. Okay, so you're going to be pushing through your feet. Can you feel this already? Now, normally these are done standing like this, okay? But you can do that if you want, but if not, you can stay on the chair, okay? Looks like he's going to try him standing, okay? And our torso is going to face forward, okay? Push through those feet, and already you can feel the strength in your legs. So let's breathe our arms up and have them horizontal, pushing through those legs, whatever's comfortable for you. Get situated on your chair that feels good to you. Okay? Deep breaths. pushing through those feet. You feel that? All right, now we're gonna do a sun warrior. We're gonna reach up to the sky however you can. This arm is back down the leg here and reach as high as you can. You can feel a stretch here. You might only get here, that's okay. Whatever you can do. If you want a little bit more, turn your shoulders back and look at the sky. But this whole time you have to be breathing. Nice deep breaths. Good job. Bring our arms level again. Now we're going to go the other way. You can rest your forearm on that front knee and reach for the sky the other way. Deep breaths. If you want a little more in this pose, turn your shoulder back and twist your face to the sky. Good job. Come on up again. And bring your arms down. Ooh, let's get our legs together. Let's just shake them out a little bit. All right, did you feel the strength in your legs? Let's do it on the other side now. So we're going to turn sideways. Now this leg is bent, our foot is below our knee, and our toes are pointed this way. Hang on to the chair, whatever's comfortable for you. This leg is going to come out behind. So for whatever works for you. And we're going to push out through the back, this back side of the foot. The toe is pointing forward on this leg. Toe is this way on this one. And then turn your torso forward. Do whatever's comfortable for you in the chair. Okay, and push through those feet. Let's inhale our arms up and level. Push through your feet. Deep breaths. Now we're going to do a sun warrior. Bring that front arm up and reach it to the sky. How far over can you go? If you want a little more stretch, shoulder comes back and you turn to look at the sky while you do nice deep breaths. Arms come back horizontal. Now this time we're going to go forward. We're going to bend the other way so you can tip. And if you want, you can put your forearm on your leg and reach up overhead. Push through those feet. And if you want a little more of a stretch, shoulder comes back a little bit and you twist to look at the sky. Good job. Arms come back level. Bring your arms down. Good job. Let's bring our feet together. Shake out those legs again. And now we're going to stand up. So before you do, be careful and know where your chair is because you might be a little dizzy from some of the stuff we were doing. So when you're ready, go ahead and stand up in front of your chair. We are going to do an intense pose, so your feet are going to be about this far apart, as you can see, about hip distance. We're going to inhale our arms up, and as our arms come around and forward, we're going to bend our knees and squat down. Our arms are nice and high, and now tip your hips under and bend your knees as low as you can go comfortably. If you have to come out of this, that's okay. Okay, Let's stand up, and as we do, our arms come around, nice and high. Reach. We're going to do it again. Here we go. Arms come around. Bend your knees as they come up high, and tip your hips under. It's okay to be shaky. Stand up. Bring your arms down. Good job. Let's go next to our chair. We're going to do a triangle. This is how you do a triangle. We're going to put our foot under the chair. Okay? So you have your back leg, your toe is under the chair pointed this way. Your other toe is pointed forward. So your feet are about this far apart. Okay? And your hips are facing forward. And now you're just going to elongate your spine, reach your arms out, and tip forward so that your hand is on the chair and your other arm is up in the sky. Now, if you want to, you can bend this front knee right here a little bit. If you'd like to, that's all right. Do what you can. Reach to the sky. Good job, everyone. Keep breathing. Good job. Bend that knee and stand up. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm just moving my chair to stay in the camera. You don't have to do that. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to put the toe pointed this way under the chair. Other foot is back with your toe pointed forward. Your hips turn forward. Turn your hips. Arms come out. And then tip over and put your hand on the chair. Other arm in the sky. And if you need to, you can bend this front knee a little bit. Deep breaths in and out your nose. Good job. Bend that knee. Come on up. And arms come down. All right, let's work on some balance here. Standing next to your chair, we're going to stand on the leg closest to the chair. That's the one we're standing on. So that foot, the toes are pointing forward. And hanging onto the chair for balance is an option. You can let go if you want. It's your choice. Okay, we're going to stand on this leg. So our other leg, our outside leg, is going to come forward. Bring it down. You can touch if you want. To the side. Bring it down. And now to the back. And bring it down. Good job. Hanging onto the chair, let's see if you can get a knee up. Can you get a knee up? Okay, and if you feel steady enough, you can let go of the chair. Good job. Put your knee down. Let's do some tree pose. So we're still going to stand on the leg closest to the chair. And you have options. You can put your toe on the ground and your heel on an ankle like this. You can be here. You can be all the way up. It's your choice. I'm going to be right here. Stand up nice and tall. And it helps if you find a focal point out in front. Push your foot into your leg and your leg back into your foot. So standing up tall, relax your shoulders. Hanging onto the chair if you want. Inhale. You might have your arm here, here, all the way up, whichever you like. feel steady enough, go ahead and let go of the chair and possibly both arms up. It's okay to be wobbly, and if you fall out of this, go ahead and just try again. Job. Come down out of it. All right, let's switch sides. And how about before we go to the other side, let's get a drink. It's about time that we need a drink. You drink your water. And then put it out of your way so you don't spill it or fall on it or any of that. Again, I'm going to move my chair just so I stay in the camera. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So now we're going to hang onto the chair, and we're going to stand on this leg, which is closest to the chair. So I'm hanging on. Find a focal point out front, standing up nice and tall. And let's bring the leg forward. And you can let go of the chair if you want, or hang on to it. Bring your leg down, out to the side. Down and to the back. And down. Again, let's see if you can bring up a knee. And can you let go? Good job. Bring your foot down. Shake them out a little bit. Now we're going to do tree pose. So here we go. We're going to stand on the leg closest to the chair. You have your options again of a little kickstand here or all the way up. It's your choice. Stand up nice and tall. Relax your shoulders. Find your focal point. The foot pushes into the leg and the leg pushes back against the foot. When you're ready, inhale. You want your arms up. And if you feel you can, let go of the other one too. It's okay to be wobbly. Good job. Let's come back to the front of our chair. And before you sit, make sure you can feel your chair on the back of your legs so that you can sit down and you know where it is. All right, good job. Let's stretch our hips. This stretch we're going to do is really good for your hips, especially if you have like sciatic issues. So let's bring up one foot up on top of your leg like this. You might only get this far or here, wherever you can get. Adapt it to you. Sit up nice and tall and sit equally through both sits bones. Okay? Pull your toes back in towards your knee. That helps to protect your knee. Sitting up nice and tall and slightly push down on that knee. Don't do it so much that it causes you pain, but a really good stretch is what you want. So sitting up tall, pushing down on that knee. Now if you want a little bit more, just slightly lean forward. And that really increases the stretch by a lot. You should feel a big difference. Deep breaths. Sit on up, drop your foot down, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you might cross here or here, wherever you can get. Sitting up nice and tall, pulling the toe back towards the knee, sitting equally through both sits bones, and gently push on that knee. Deep breath. And now if you want a little more, lean forward. You should feel a really good stretch all on this side of your hip. Good job. Let's sit up. Drop that foot down. Other foot, go straight. This one is bent. The other leg is straight out in front with the foot flexed, so your toes are up. Both of your hands go on top of the bent knee. We never want to push on this straight leg. And with the flat back, just come forward, and you should feel a really good stretch of the back of that straight leg. Come down as low as you need to feel that really good stretch. Deep breaths. Good job. Sit up. Bring that leg in, and we're going to do the opposite. So now that leg is bent. Your other one is straight. Foot is flexed. Both hands are on the bent knee, supporting your torso, and lean forward. This feels delightful on my back. Good job. Let's go ahead and sit up. All right. Let's bring up one knee and hold it underneath, okay? And we're gonna rotate our whole leg from the knee down. So we're gonna flex our foot and pretend like we're drawing with our heels in nice, great big circles. Opposite direction. Put that leg down, bring the other one up. Hold it underneath, flex your foot, only from the knee down, big circles. Other direction. Good job, drop your feet down. Let's have our hands out front, fingers really spread apart, and then bring them in. Open and close. Open and close. Let's do some windshield wipers. So your Your elbows are bent and you tip your arms to one side and bring them up. Tip them to the other side. Good job. Good job. Let's sit up tall, put our hands in a resting pose. And now we're just going to take a couple minutes to relax. So go ahead and close your eyes down. And let's just pay attention to our breathing. So relax your body. Where do you feel any tension in your body? Relax that part. Nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax whatever part of your body is tense. Let's relax our eyes and our face. Down your neck and your arms all the way down to your fingertips. How still we can make our bodies. So relax your hips, and down your legs to your knees, and all the way down to your toes. Let's hold our bodies completely still. And just breathe. Start to wiggle our fingers and our toes. Remember your intention for the day. Okay, open your eyes. Bring your arms up high and wide as you breathe in your intention. Palms together at the top. Bring them down the midline. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed the chair yoga class today. I'm Kathy Bingaman, and this has been from the St. Joseph County Commission on Aging. I hope you enjoyed the class and you'll join me again. Now our plans for next week are in the Sturgis Enrichment Center location. We are planning next Tuesday on having some outside classes. We're planning to have Zumba out back at 1 o'clock. This is outside. We're going to social distance. We're going to try it. So we'll have Zumba next Tuesday at 1. And right after that, if the weather's good, we'll have the chair yoga live at the Enrichment Center outside. So there won't be a video unless it's bad weather again like we did today. But we're hoping to do the classes outside next Tuesday. 1 o'clock Zumba, 2 o'clock chair yoga. So I hope you join me, and I hope you had a wonderful workout, and have a great day. Bye-bye, everybody. See you later.